I volunteered at Ferguson Branch Library. Their mission is to provide excellent public service every day. I chose this organization because it's in the heart of a rougher part of the community. The population it serves is basically everyone, young, old, middle age, anyone you could imagine. What I did during my time volunteering, I helped prep some of their reading records for their summer reading program that they hold every summer. I also helped a 7-year-old with his reading. I organized the books into alphabetical order. I helped them test out a new gadget called the Launchpad. It's basically like a tablet for adults where anyone can upgrade their reading levels. Basically, it has like reading games and just different little apps that it holds on there. And it was pretty cool. They enjoyed me giving them the feedback and reviewing it for them. So that was nice. Lastly, I helped with some arts and crafts. We basically traced our hands and then we cut out the traces and we glued them onto pink paper plates and we drew faces on them. It was replicating some type of animal. I can't remember the name of the animal, but that was my first time seeing the type of animal. But that was nice. It was very enjoyable. The librarian mentioned that not a lot of people come in there, so their foot traffic is pretty light and most of it is children. But she said that they don't get a lot of calls for people trying to volunteer. So she was very happy that she got my call. And it seems like the service that I provided to the organization brought joy to not only the librarian, but the child that I assisted and the family as well. The young boy's grandmother actually mentioned how he did not really like reading, and the librarian also piggybacked on that and mentioned that they had never seen the young man sit down and be engaged for that long. And his grandmother even went as far as to tell me that he says that he hates reading and he does not feel smart. As we were sitting there, she made him repeat, "I know I can," and "I know I can read," 3 times each. Before I left, I made it a point to mention to the young man that he did a great job. And I also reminded him that he's very smart and he can do whatever he puts his mind to. Before I left, the young man asked me if I'd be back every week. I said I'll come back soon. And honestly, that really made me happy. And it touched my heart. In the future, I will continue to volunteer at this library because I enjoy helping the community they serve. My favorite part of this volunteering program experience, shall I say, was helping the 7-year-old with his reading. I was really glad that I could volunteer and help somebody. In just a small amount of time, I made a big impact on somebody else. And that just shows a small effort can go a long way. Not only was I able to help the librarians, but I was also able to make an impact on a child. And that I really enjoyed. That is my favorite part of giving back to the community, being that person that I wanted someone to be for me. So yes, I will continue to volunteer at that library, and I appreciate you for giving us this volunteering project because it really was an eye-opener. I didn't think 4 hours could make such a difference somewhere, but in 4 hours, I really did make a big impact. So thank you.